and welcome to No Win, No Fee. Playing today, 12 people from very different backgrounds, but all with one thing in common. They're all hoping to go home with £4,000, and I'm hoping that they don't. And that's because I do not get paid for presenting the show. Fact, if one of these people takes the money, then I go home with absolutely nothing. Zero. No win, no fee for me. And if you don't believe I work for nothing, then take a look at my contract. Read what it says. There it is in black and white. Remuneration. The presenter agrees that he shall receive no fee for providing the services. In fact, the only way I make anything at all is if everyone here fails to get that money. And then it becomes my fee. So let's see who's standing in the way of me and £4,000 today. Helen, Anne, John, Angie, Ruth, Jenny, Tigger, Denise, Paul, Jamie, Saeed and Shrikant. Now you're all virtual strangers who only met just before the show. The only thing you know for sure about each other are those names. But I can tell you that playing today, we have an economics student and the editor of a science journal. So this is going to be a game of assumption and presumption. Because in round one, to stay in the game, you have to choose a player who you think will get a question wrong. But watch out, if you misjudge the opposition and they answer correctly, then you are out. It's sudden death, and all you have to go on are first impressions. And we start by randomly choosing one of you. Who's good at reading people from first impressions? Who's up first to pick a question? And it's Jenny. Jenny, getting us underway today. Join me and choose a question. Now, is it nice to start us off, or would you like to have hidden in the shadows a while longer?
I think I'd have liked to have hidden in the shadows a while longer.
Hey, that's tough luck really, isn't it, Jenny? You've now got a choice of two questions, top or bottom. Which one is somebody here going to get wrong? Look how expectant they are all of a sudden. Pick a question, I'll read it, then you pick an opponent who's going to fail.
Oh, I think I'll go for the top one, please.
The top question. Study their expressions. In May 2000, Rebecca Wade became the editor of which Sunday newspaper? John's difficult to read.
Oh, difficult to read.
Choose carefully, big decision.
I think I will go for Jamie.
Jamie, Jenny is banking on you failing. Join us and try and prove her wrong. He looks confident to me, smiling away there, Jenny. Why did you pick on Jamie?
I don't know. He just didn't look like he knew the answer, but it could be a bluff.
Let's find out. Jamie, if you give me the right answer, you stay in the game. But if you're wrong, you're out. In May 2000, Rebecca Wade became the editor of which Sunday newspaper? Maybe he doesn't look quite as confident now. Have you got a short list, maybe, Jamie?
I don't actually have a clue, but I'll take a guess at Telegraph.
The Sunday Telegraph?
Yep.
It's close. The answer is the News of the World. So, Jamie, you are wrong. Which means Jenny is a good judge of character, or at least lucky. And Jamie, as for you, I'm happy to say for the first time this show, go home, you're out. And that's what this first round is all about. First impressions, quick decisions, sensing the weakness in an opponent. One through, one out. Who's up next to choose a question? And it's Helen. Helen, join me now and pick a question. Good at reading people from first impressions, would you say, Helen?
I'd like to think I am.
OK. And how are you at picking questions? Choice of two, top or bottom. Which one is somebody going to fail at? Difficult, isn't it?
Isn't it just? I think we'll take the bottom one.
The bottom question. Helen's watching for a reaction. Sao Paulo is the largest city of which South American country? Who's looking vulnerable?
I'll say Ruth.
Ruth. Helen is hoping you're going to fail. She wants you to get this wrong. Join us and prove her wrong. Do you like travelling, Ruth?
Yes.
Been right around the world or just do South America?
Well, I come from New Zealand.
Might be the wrong person to have chosen then,
Could
Helen.
have been, could have been.
Here's the question. Sao Paulo is the largest city of which South American country?
I'm going to say Argentina.
The answer is Brazil. Ruth, you are wrong. Which means Helen is a good judge of character. She's booked a place in the final round. Ruth, commiserations, but I'm happy to say, go home, you're out. It's as sudden, simple, and at times brutal as that. Who's up next to pick an opponent? Saeed, join me now and we'll choose a question. You don't look too happy, Saeed. Are you happy?
I was happy in the dark, but I'm happy if you're happy.
I know you've come into the light, and I'm happy to give you a choice of 2 questions. Which one is somebody here going to fail at, top or bottom? Pick the hardest. It's a hard decision. If you get it wrong, it'll cost you your shot at my £4,000. Of course, both Jenny and Helen picked the right question, and they have gone through.
I think I'll go for the top question.
The top question. As I read it, study the reactions of the 7 people in front of you. Pick the one who's going to fail. Which French impressionist painted the water lilies in 1906? Little smile from Anne, maybe. Who's going to get it wrong?
I believe John's going to get it wrong.
John, he wants you to get this wrong. Join us and try and prove him wrong. Art lover, John?
Maybe. We'll find out.
Which French impressionist painted the water lilies in 1906?
Go again.
The answer is Monet. John, you are wrong. Which means Saeed has taken a step nearer to my £4,000, and John, I'm happy to say, go home, because you're out. Who's up next to pick a question? And it's Angie by the last flicker of the lights. Join me and choose a question, Angie. Happy to be standing here picking a question?
Prefer to be in the shadows.
Haven't got that choice now. This is the choice in front of you. Top or bottom? Which one is somebody going to fail at? Up to you, though.
The bottom.
The bottom question. Study their reactions. In which country is Archangel Airport? Who doesn't look like a traveller? Who's looking defensive, nervous, worried, weak, vulnerable?
I think Tigger.
Tigger, she hopes you're going to be bouncing out of here in a couple of minutes. Join us and try and prove her wrong. You don't look too happy, Tigger. How are you feeling inside?
I think I've lost my bounce a bit.
Of course, you could guess the right answer, Angie, couldn't you? Do you know the answer, by the way?
I'm not saying.
Why should you? In which country is Archangel Airport? I wonder whether Tigger's bluffing, you know. I caught a little bit of a look then. Maybe it was my imagination.
I knew the answer to the first 3, but this one I'm a bit stuck on. It does sound sort of Eastern Bloc. I'm going to go for Russia.
The answer is Russia. Tigger, you are right. Which means I think you may have bluffed your way into a place in the last round. Angie, I'm happy to say go home, you're out. Who's up next to choose a question? Shrikant. Shrikant, join me and choose a question. Now, you struck me as a very confident man. Are you looking forward to this?
I am.
OK, choose a question, top or bottom. Which one is somebody going to get wrong? Pick a difficult question.
The bottom one.
The bottom question. He is decisive. Almost aggressive now. He's studying you. He wants one of you out. Which football club's home stadium is Hillsborough?
Think Denise.
Denise, he wants rid of you. Join me and give us an answer. A very confident-looking woman, though, Shrikant. Still think you've chosen right?
Absolutely.
He's almost cocky, isn't he, Denise? Would it be nice to kick him out?
I'd love to.
Let me give you the question. Take your time. If you give me the right answer, you stay in the game. But if you're wrong, you're out. Which football club's home stadium is Hillsborough?
I think it's a northern team. It's not a very well-known one like Manchester United, so... Perhaps it's Leeds, perhaps it's Nottingham, Sheffield. Trying to think of all the northern towns I know. I'm going to go for Leeds.
The answer is Sheffield Wednesday. Denise, you are wrong. Shrikant, you must have had a nasty moment there when Sheffield was mentioned. You're through to the next round, but only just. Denise, I'm happy to say, go home. You are out. And just 2 contestants left. Who's up first, Anne or Paul? And it's Anne. Join me now and choose a question. So, top or bottom? Which one is going to push Paul out of the game? You haven't got a choice of opponent. You have got a choice of question. A lot of money at stake. You choose wrong, you're out. Goodbye to £4,000. Wouldn't like that, would you, Anne?
No. The top question.
Now, Paul, in the interest of fairness, I'm going to give you some thinking time after I read this question. Which Shakespeare play features the line, "Parting is such sweet sorrow"? Would you have chosen to go up against Paul, Anne, do you think? Difficult to read, really, isn't he?
Very difficult. Very difficult.
Join us now and let's have an answer. Hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Here's the question for the last place in the final round. Which Shakespeare play features the line, "Parting is such sweet sorrow"?
My first thought was Hamlet. But then I thought it's much more something that Romeo or Juliet would say. So I think I'll go for Romeo and Juliet.
The answer is Romeo and Juliet. Paul, you are right. Which means he's taken a nice step towards my fee. And Anne, I have to say, go home, thou art out. 12 people came here today determined to go home with £4,000 and send me away with nothing. Remember, I do not get paid for presenting the show unless everyone else fails, and then that money becomes my fee. So I'm happy to report that 6 people are heading for home already, but 6 remain. And they are Helen, Jenny, Tigger, Paul, Saeed and Shrikant. And well done to all of you for getting this far. Now, it may be that skill or tactics has put you here, or was it just good luck? Either way, you've now had the chance to see everybody else in action, and whatever you've learned could prove very valuable indeed, because in round 2, you have to choose an opponent before you even hear the question. As always, we start by randomly choosing one of you. So judgment of character is now crucial. Who can read the opposition? Or who can put their faith, their trust in somebody? Whose general knowledge have you come to respect? Who's up first to pick an opponent? And it's Tigger who answered a question successfully in the first round. Join me and pick an opponent.
Okay.
Of course, it's trickier now. You don't know the question, and you've really only got appearances to go on. Who do you want to go head-to-head with? Who do you think you got the measure of?
Go for Saeed, I think.
Join us and hear your question. Saeed, I'm going to read you a question. Before we hear your answer, Tigger's going to tell me whether you're going to get it right or wrong. But you have to get it right to stay in the game. In which South American country is the highest waterfall in the world? Very impassive now, isn't he, Tigger?
Oh, he is, isn't he? He's got a very blank expression.
I think he knows it. I think he knows it. There was a flicker of something like confidence, and then he got very stony-faced. If you say he's going to get it right and he does, that's fine. You're both still in the game. If you say he's going to get it right and he gets it wrong, you're both out. So don't let me influence you. Right or wrong?
I think he's going to be wrong.
You think he won't know?
I think he won't know.
OK. Saeed, if you do know, you stay in the game. If you're wrong, you're out. Either way, I'm quite happy because I lose one of you as soon as I hear this answer. Saeed, in which South American country is the highest waterfall in the world?
Is it the Angel Falls in Venezuela?
Didn't need the name of the falls, just the country. Saeed, you are right.
Well done.
Which means, face of stone, heart of stone, you're still in the game. And Tigger,
Yep.
commiserations, but I'm happy to say you are now out. I like it like that. One out, only 5 of you standing in the way of me and my fee. Who's up next to pick an opponent? And it's Shrikant. Join me now and pick somebody to go head-to-head with. It's your choice, your call. Who are you going to pick?
I think I'm going to go for Paul.
Paul, it's that moment when you've got to fight for my £4,000. Join us and hear your question. Happy to be answering again, Paul?
Ecstatic.
Why did you pick him?
He looks very knowledgeable. And I think with the Shakespeare question, it was well done. News Shakespeare.
OK.
I'm hoping it's a Shakespeare question.
But these questions come from any and every area of general knowledge. Zoe Ball and Jamie Theakston presented which Saturday morning children's TV show from 1996 to 1999? You're thinking whether you know or not, aren't you, Shrikant? Doesn't matter whether you know or not. Did you miss something vital then? Did you miss a flicker of recognition? Or a worried look? Is he bluffing or not? Does he know or not? What's going through your mind?
I'm confident he knows it.
You can put your faith in him, yeah?
I can.
What if he's wrong?
I don't think he is. I think he knows it.
You're going to put your trust in him?
Absolutely.
Big difference in this round. Of course, you can put your faith in somebody if you respect their general knowledge or you read their reaction and think they know.
He knows it.
If you are right, you are both still in the game. You're right because you know the answer, and Shrikant has put his faith in you, he stays in. But if you're wrong, you're out, and you drag Shrikant out as well. Here's the question. Zoe Ball and Jamie Theakston presented which Saturday morning children's TV show from 1996 to 1999?
I haven't a clue. Well, let me think what the names of the TV shows are. can't think of any, so I'll just say crackerjack. I know it's wrong, but I can't think of any.
And the moment is too tense for me to shout crackerjack after you said that. The answer is live and kicking. Paul, you are wrong. Which means Shrikant was wrong to put his faith in you. And I'm happy to say to both of you, sit down, you are out. Three people left in the running for my £4,000. Who's up next to pick an opponent? And it's Helen. Helen, join me and pick an opponent.
And without knowing the question.
And without knowing the question, you're quite right. Makes it all the more interesting, exciting. It's more fun, isn't it?
From your side, definitely.
I'm unbiased. I want you all to fail. You've seen Jenny and Saeed in action. Who have you got the measure of? Who do you trust? Or whose general knowledge have you grown to respect?
Saeed.
Saeed, join me now and hear your question. Saeed, it's very simple. I read a question. Before we hear your answer, Helen's got to tell me whether the answer's going to be right or wrong. You must give me the correct answer to stay in the game. On her second album, Oops, I Did It Again, Britney Spears recorded a classic song by which British band? What's going through your mind apart from beam me up, Scotty?
I think he knows more about waterfalls than about pop music. I think he'll get it wrong.
I think he knows this.
You think?
I think he's got it taped. Look at him, confident. Look at the body language. That's not defensive.
I still think he'll get it wrong.
Okay. So Helen thinks you're going to get this wrong. And I think we both know there is absolutely no shame in musical terms if you do get this wrong. But if you give me the right answer, you stay in the game and we lose Helen. I'll read the question. On her second album, Oops, I Did It Again, Britney Spears recorded a classic song by which British band?
Okay, well, I'm not sure of the answer. I'm going to take a wild guess. I think maybe it was done by the Beatles before, and she did it again.
The answer is the Rolling Stones' I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Saeed, you are wrong. Good guess, though, but Helen is now heading for a question that could win her £4,000. And Saeed, it's all over now. Sit down, you're out. So Helen or Jenny or me, of course, about to go home with £4,000. Two players left, but who's going to be answering and who's going to be predicting whether that answer is right or wrong? And it's Helen who's just kicked out Saeed for £4,000. Would you both join me now, please? A lot of money. And here it is, the question that could earn one of us £4,000. Which US sitcom became the first to win 5 consecutive Emmy Awards for Outstanding Comedy Series?
I don't think Jenny will know that.
I think she knows this. Look at that saintly butter wouldn't melt expression. But if you say she's going to get it wrong and she does know it, you can't come moaning to me afterwards.
No.
Jenny gets the money. You could put your faith in her And if she gets it right...
You're after the 4,000, aren't you?
I'm just explaining the possibilities you could choose from.
I don't think she'll know the answer.
She's going to get it wrong?
Yes.
OK. Jenny, Helen has decided you're going to get this one wrong. If you give me the right answer, you have just won £4,000. If you're wrong, that money goes to Helen. Either way, I'm working here today for nothing. No win, no fee for me. So I say from the bottom of my heart, the worst of luck to both of you. Here is that question. Which US sitcom became the first to win 5 consecutive Emmy Awards for Outstanding Comedy Series?
Friends.
The correct answer is Frasier. Helen, you've just won £4,000.
Oh, God. I would have said Frasier. I actually would have said Frasier had it been the other way round.
You didn't have to say Frasier. You said that Jenny was going to get it wrong, so commiserations, Jenny, but I have to say to you, well done, but sit down, you are now out.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm going to be joining you in a moment, because I'm out too. Today's winner, it's Helen. What are you going to do with the money?
What I'm going to do with the money, count it first.
Check it and double-check it.
Oh, thank you.
Today's winner is
so
Helen.
much.
Join us the next time on No Win, No Fee to find out who gets my money. Once again, I'm going away with nothing.